Good morning. So, I was guided to do this reading today to help us meditate on what we want in life. We keep getting the message. You got to get clear about what your heart desires, what your soul desires, what you want. They keep telling us to meditate and to envision what it is we want and all of that kind of stuff. And, we can do it on our own, of course, but sometimes it's helpful to have help. I guess is the best way to say it. So these readings are to you, from you, for you. Okay, sometimes they're coming from the spirit world in particular. Sometimes they're coming, from a past loved one in particular. Sometimes they're coming from an archangel or something like that. We're guided to hear it that way. But ultimately, these readings are to you, for you, from you. These are a way for you to connect to yourself. So I know that they say, go within, look within, and don't always be looking from to an external source for your answers. And that's very, very true. But what I learned when I went to people who did readings is they always told me what I already knew, right? It's like, oh, I knew that. Oh, I knew that. Oh, I knew that. Oh, that affirms what I already knew. So what I learned about these types of readings is that they are, it's me talking to me when I go to a reader. So these are you, your high self talking to you. Okay, it's coming through me, it's coming through this reading, but it's you talking to you. Okay? And especially this one, because that's the intention here. Okay? So so when I don't identify that it's a past loved one or an archangel or the spirit team or whatever, that's when it's you, your high self, whatever, your inner self, your soul, your heart, whatever you want to call it, speaking to you through me. And today I'm identifying it as that. So I want you to know that. So I'm going to open the energy, let you pick your card. But first I'm going to read 202 and 212 because they showed me those numbers. So 202, God is guiding you to know yourself more deeply. There we go. And 212, this is an important time for you to reflect on who you are and who you want to bring to your relationships and ultimately the world. So this is just an affirmation for me that I am, what I'm saying is true. This is you. This is for you to help you know you, okay? And to know what it is that, to get clear about what it is that you want, okay? In this physical material world. This time around, I hear. Okay, so I'm going to open the energy and let you pick your deck and we'll go from there. All right, if you haven't picked your deck, you can pause the video and do so. But before we go on, they showed me 303 and 313, so I want to read those. God is sending guides and holy masters to support you. Let the light in. And 313 is emerge from the cave. Let your light be seen. You are here to learn and to teach. So let the light in and let your light shine out. Let your light be seen. Okay, so both. Let it in and let it shine. Let the light, come into you and let it shine from you. Okay, so let's move these cards to the side so we can do group number 1 to start. Group number 1. All right, so what do the cards, okay, to you, for you, from you, group number 1, what is it that you want in your life? Let me see. We're going to get a few cards here and then go from there. Okay. There we go. So, 157. They want me to read 157 before I do anything else. When the past comes back to visit, it's so you can let it go and make room to grow. Surrender and release. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So you want to release yourself from the past. That's what I'm hearing. You want to release yourself from the past. I'm just asking if these cards are meant to be upright or reversed. Are they meant to be upright or reversed? Let's ask the pendulum. I'm not getting a clear answer. Is this card meant to be upright? Yes. Okay. Is this card meant to be upright? No. Okay. So this one is meant to be upright, but not this one. Okay. So what your heart and soul want from you today, what they want you to focus on and work on today, is releasing yourself from the past. So this card speaks of an opportunity to transform, to start new in the material world, right? To begin again, new beginnings. Aces are new beginnings. They're transformations, new beginnings, right? So that's an opportunity to start new, fresh, right? And this is the Strength card. And the Strength card says that your strength comes from your ability to live and let live, basically. To understand that your will does not dominate anyone else's will. And, to have compassion and unconditional love for yourself and for everyone else. And that's where your strength truly lies. So this new beginning is about having this kind of strength, this divine feminine strength, this feline strength. We think of the canines as the masculine and the felines as the feminine, right? And this is the most powerful feminine feline, right? The lion. But the lion in this is not ferocious. It's not attacking. It's not angry. It's not doing any of those things. It's tame and it's calm. And so this is a new beginning. That 707, we're going to look at that in a second. This is a new beginning that is possible. There's a potential new beginning for you, but you need to release yourself from the past. So we saw 707 and 717. They're doing these combinations today. It's kind of cool. Okay, so 707 and then 717. God has heard your prayers and wants you to know that the miracles you need to be in alignment with your highest goodness and truth are coming for your way now. Enjoy the magic, okay? And then your magic is being unlocked. You are in a magical portal which will allow you to manifest your dreams. Stay in alignment with your highest thoughts and feelings in order to usher in big magical changes. Yes, so stay in alignment with the highest thoughts for your dreams to come true, right? So these opportunities are coming your way. You need to, they're suggesting that you need to be in this, loving mindset, okay? Unconditionally loving mindset for yourself and for others in order for that to, the potential to come to fruition. And the thing is you need to release yourself from the past. And that's why this card is in reverse, because this card talks about releasing yourself from the past, okay? It talks about understanding that you've learned whatever lessons you need to learn, and therefore you can move forward from them without fear, without worrying about the past. You can move forward from it. But it's in reverse, so it's telling me that there's something in the past that is holding on to you, that's not, that you're not quite released from yet, but your heart and your soul want you to become released from it. So maybe we'll find out how, okay? Let's see. It's they just guided me to look at a specific meaning for this in the reverse position, and in the reverse position it says you need to recover from a loss. You need to recover from loss and remove the blocks to your capacity for joy. Okay, so there is potential for recovery, renewal, okay, and recovery from a loss, and the removal of blocks to your capacity for joy. So that's what releasing the past is going to create that renewal, that capacity for renewal, and remove the blockages to your capacity for joy, okay, and help you recover from some sort of loss. All right. And that's what this card indicates for sure. There's been some loss, right? Some spilt milk. I often see with this card. So there's no point in crying over spilt milk. That's in the past. Release yourself from it and let's move forward, right? So that's what your heart and soul really wants you to do right now. Release yourself from the past, from the losses, from the grief, from the blockages to your joy as a result of those losses. All right. And the Seven of Cups is where they want you to go. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is where they want you to go, is how it's coming. What they want you to move toward. Okay? The Seven of Cups is what they want you to move toward, is how I'm hearing it. Okay, interesting. And the Seven of Cups is about dreaming big, right? It's about dreaming big. It's about going beyond your imagination. So you know all of these things. You've overturned these cups and you know all of these things. You know these things are possible, but there's things that you don't even know are possible that they want you to think about and dream big, okay? See the impossible as possible. Start going beyond what you know exists. Imagine what you don't know is what this card always says to me. Imagine what you don't know. Okay? So this all sounds great, right? Sounds good. How do we do this? How do we do this? How are we going to release ourselves from the past? Okay. We're going to take a look at the past, they say. So let's take a look at the past. Here we go. Let me see what these... Okay. And I think this is a card that... Yeah, okay. So these are past life cards. So they could indicate a past life or they could indicate something that's happened in this lifetime. So we're going to see what is blocking your capacity for joy. Imprisonment. Okay, imprisoned, imprisoner, escaped and freed. Okay, so imprisonment. This is, I'm going to say this is a mindset. I mean, you may have been imprisoned in a past life. You may have been imprisoned in this life. But, like literally, okay? I think literally is the right word. Anyways, but figuratively speaking, we imprison ourselves all the time. So that's what you know, it's holding us in the past. It's a mindset, right? That we are imprisoned, that we can't break free from this prison that we're in. We can't break free. We can't get outside the box, right? Basically. So it's thinking inside the box that's holding you back, is what I'm hearing. Thinking inside the box, okay? So it's thinking inside the box that is holding you back. And it's due to childhood trauma. So that's, and we're just going to focus on the childhood trauma. What that childhood trauma is, we don't know, but it's not for us to know. You know what it is. Or maybe you don't, and maybe it's something you have to uncover, right? And you have to release yourself. You have to face it. You have to face this childhood trauma. Everyone has childhood trauma, okay? It doesn't make you imperfect. It doesn't make you, less than. Everyone has childhood trauma. Children are so sensitive that, there can be trauma from the littlest things even. It could be the littlest thing. But this childhood trauma has imprisoned you. It has made you think. It has put you in a box that they want you to free yourself from. Okay? Being in this box is torture for you. Okay? Is what this is saying. It's torture for you. And it creates some victim energy. Okay? And we're all we all experience this in our lifetime. We see ourselves as a victim of something, and that's what imprisons us, okay? So, and I was watching something yesterday, and it said, the more that we focus on the victim that we are, the more we bring that energy to us of being victimized. So we don't want you to do that, right? We don't want you to get really focused on this and really focused on this. Like I said, we don't even need to know what it is. We just need to know it exists, and we need to be willing to let it go. Okay? We just be willing to let it go. So, yes, be willing to reclaim your free will. Okay? Be willing to reclaim your free will. So the mindset shift that needs to happen here is you are not a victim of anything. No matter what childhood trauma you may have suffered, you're not a victim of it, and you are not imprisoned by it. You have free will. You have free will. You have the free will to create your life however you choose, as big as you want. You can dream as big as you want. Maybe that's it. Ah, yes, that could be it. You know, the childhood trauma could just be that you were a big dreamer. Maybe you daydreamed all the time, and you were a big dreamer, and you told people, you know, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be this, and I'm going to have this, and people told you, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. And they put you in that box. They squashed your imagination. They squashed your ability to think outside of the box, and they stuck you in this box, right? That's what I am hearing now. And it was like, you know, you stopped daydreaming, and you stopped dreaming big, and you stopped thinking, you know, that you could do, be anything, right? Have anything, do, be, have, be, do, have anything. And that's what you need to forgive others for doing to you, forgive yourself for doing to yourself. Have this unconditional love, compassion, and forgiveness for yourself and for others. That's where your strength is going to come from. Forgiving all of this and letting it all go so that you can take advantage of these opportunities coming to you. You can release the past, and you can start dreaming big again. Okay? So that's what your heart and soul want you to do today. Release the trauma of being told you can't. It's that simple. Or that you're not. You're not that. You can't be that. You can't be, do, have that. You know, that is really, it's traumatic for a child, and it imprisons a child, okay? It really does, and it's torturous. It is. And for the adult that we become, because we've stuck ourselves, as a result, we get stuck, okay? So they want you to release that mindset, okay? Forgive it, love it. Okay, they want us to do it right now. Here, okay, why not do it right now? Okay, I choose to allow, thinking inside of the box, okay? I choose to allow thinking inside of the box. I choose to accept thinking inside of the box. I choose to acknowledge thinking inside of the box. I choose to remember thinking inside of the box. I choose to reveal thinking inside of the box. I choose to recognize thinking inside of the box. I choose to receive thinking inside of the box. I choose to forgive thinking inside of the box. I choose to trust thinking inside of the box. I choose to value thinking inside of the box. I choose to believe in thinking inside of the box. I choose to honor thinking inside of the box. I choose to understand thinking inside of the box. I choose to love thinking inside of the box. I choose to be thinking inside of the box. I choose to surrender thinking inside of the box. I am thinking inside of the box, and thinking inside of the box is me. All right, now that we got that side of the coin, then other side. I choose to allow thinking outside of the box. I choose to accept thinking outside of the box. I choose to acknowledge thinking outside of the box. I choose to remember thinking outside of the box. I choose to reveal thinking outside of the box. I choose to recognize thinking outside of the box. I choose to receive thinking outside of the box. I choose to forgive thinking outside of the box. I choose to trust thinking outside of the box. I choose to honor thinking outside of the box. I choose to value thinking outside of the box. I choose to believe in thinking outside of the box. I choose to understand thinking outside of the box. I choose to love thinking outside of the box. I choose to be thinking outside of the box. I surrender thinking outside of the box. I am thinking outside of the box. Thinking outside of the box is me. All right. So what I hear is that now we have 20, like 20. Okay, let's just go to 20. Okay, the number it was 20 minutes. 20. Your angels are congratulating you on taking the steps toward growth and expansion. You have a deeper connection to your soul now. Amazing. Look at that. And 2020, so times 2, just as I was putting this here. So, yes. So what I hear is that you can now think outside of the box. You can now daydream again. You can now envision your life again, the life that you truly want. You're connected to your soul. Your soul can communicate that with you. Your heart and soul can now lead you on beautiful meditations and daydreams that are bigger and beyond your imagination. So you can do this now, okay? You've just freed yourself from thinking inside of the box. That's your message. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you enjoy your daydreaming. Bye-bye. All right. Group number 2. Let's see what comes for you. So this is, what is this? What are we doing here? This is what our heart and soul wants to tell us today. Oh, okay, here we go. First card. Second card just came out. Upright, okay. Look at this. Okay. And the third card. So this is what your heart and soul wants to tell you today. That's the card. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards, actually. So, first, they want me to look at the numbers. So we have 4, 10, and this is an 11. So what number is 410? First, look at the 410, okay. Oh, 410 and 411. Okay. Let's look at those numbers. 410 and 411. You are being reminded to be clear about your intentions. Okay. God is always listening and will respond if your will aligns with divine law. You are, and then 411, you are aligned with the oneness of life. All the support and guidance you need is with you now. Listen carefully. Okay, so your heart and soul is aligned with the oneness of life. Okay, so all the support and guidance you need is with you now. Listen carefully to your heart and soul. So your heart and soul has something to say, and they want you to listen to it because you are being reminded to be clear about your intentions. Your heart and soul wants you to get clear about your heart and soul's intentions. God is always listening and will respond if your will aligns with the divine law. And your heart and soul are saying, it does. We do. Our will aligns with it. Okay? So, the first card that's here is, what does, oh, rest from strife. Yeah, so it's the rest card. It's the 4 of Swords. So this, it says rest from strife. So first and foremost, your heart and soul wants you to rest from strife. Okay? So I just want to go to this book because it has some interesting words in it usually. Rest from strife. Rest. In order to prepare for what's next. Meditate. Heal your mind and gain clarity. Okay, so all the messages are very clear. It wants you, your soul, you need to meditate. You need to rest. You need to relax. You need to heal your mind in order to gain clarity. So there are some frequencies you can listen to. You can YouTube them, and there's some frequencies that you can listen to clear your mind. So you can lie down and play, just YouTube it. Clear your mind frequency for clarity, and find that and then play that. And you don't even have to be actively listening to it. You can fall asleep to it, but rest, okay? And use those frequencies to get clear, okay? That's the first thing they're telling me, okay? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Your heart and soul want wealth. But it's in alignment with the divine plan is what they're telling me here, okay? And yeah, so they want you to get really clear about how this wealth is going to come to you, right? Because it's going to be in alignment with a divine plan. So that's why you need to rest, get your mind clear, heal your mind from all the noise in the world so that you can Get really clear on how you're going to create this wealth, okay? All right. Because you are going to create wealth. That is in your heart and soul's plan, okay? It is in your heart and soul's plan, all right? So, and we have, it's 10 and 11. It's a progression. This is the 10 of Pentacles and the 11 of Pentacles. And it's the Princess of Pentacles. So, I feel like, she's just before the Queen of Pentacles, right? So they want you to learn how the Queen of Pentacles holds, she understands that everything she creates in the material world is for herself, but also for the entire universe. And she understands the connection between the physical world and the spiritual world. And so she sets her intentions, in alignment with the spiritual world, with the divine. So you're going to start to do that because it's the Princess of Pentacles. You're not quite the Queen of Pentacles yet, but you're the Princess of Pentacles is what they're saying. And so you're learning how to do that, how to be the Queen of Pentacles. You're getting ready to be, remember it said prepare for what's next? So yeah, you're preparing to be the Queen of Pentacles here. You have the ability to create this wealth. You really do. Okay, but you need to rest. You need to clear your mind. You need to heal your mind from all the noise and from believing in lack, okay? And from believing that wealth isn't divine. Yeah, from believing that wealth isn't divine, okay? That's what the Queen of Pentacles knows. She knows that wealth is divine. Wealth and abundance in the material world is part of the divine plan. And she knows that. So look at the Princess of Pentacles here. She's looking at this pentacle and she's examining it and she's thinking, is this part of the divine plan? Look, she has this here. This is so cool. She's thinking, is it really part of the divine plan? Right? She's contemplating that and she's, becoming, because she's next in line to be the Queen of Pentacles, right? So she's looking at that journey. She's looking at that journey. Is that the journey for me? 27 times 2. She's looking at that journey of being the Queen of Pentacles, right? Where she connects her heart and soul's desires with the universe's heart and soul's desires and creates this wealth, okay? A wealth consciousness instead of a lack consciousness is what I'm hearing. So 27 times 2. You're being given signs that your prayers are being heard. Trust that God's plan is unfolding as it needs to. Yes. So if you have, when you sit down to envision your life, if you see a wealthy life, an abundant life, a materially abundant life, a financially abundant life, that is part of it, is aligned with the divine plan. Remember, because we had the 410 and the 411, and the 411, your heart and soul are saying this is aligned with the divine plan. So don't resist it. Don't negate it. Don't dismiss it. Don't reject it. It is part of the divine plan, okay? 28 times 2 now. 28 times 2. What is that? 28. Your angels want to give you a high five as they recognize your commitment to being a light in the world. Well done for facing your fears. Okay, so they're recognizing your commitment to being a light in the world. And your fear, I believe, is, something around this. And you're facing that fear now. You're facing the fear of being too wealthy, of being too focused on wealth. You want to be a light in the world. You don't want to be focused on wealth. But and maybe the fear was if you got too focused on wealth, because sometimes we get that message that you wouldn't be the light in the world that you want to be. But they want you to get very clear about this. So there's nothing wrong with wealth. Okay? How are you going to create that wealth is what they want you to get clear on, though. Right? Because it's going to be in your heart and soul have a plan that's in alignment with the divine plan for you to create this wealth. And it's okay for you to create this wealth. Now we saw 29. So they're going in order here. So 29 times 2. Powerful goddess and divine mother energy is surrounding you. You are being enveloped in love and compassion. Beautiful. And that's the receiving energy. So it's surrounding you. Okay? It really is. the divine mother feminine energy of receiving, okay? And that's what the Queen of Pentacles understands and knows and practices. And the Princess of Pentacles is learning, okay? And getting clear about here. So you're the Princess of Pentacles getting clear about this, all right? So how are you going to get clear about this? I mean, you're going to rest and meditate for sure. But, and like I said, use the frequencies for clarity. That's for sure. And what else do they want us to know here? So 3030, you are here for a reason. Know that your happiness has a purpose and is of service to the world. So know that your happiness has purpose and is of service to the world. That's what they want you to get really clear about. So part of your happiness is being wealthy, okay? And that's okay. Having the wealth, I feel like, you know, you're going to be charitable. You're going to be, let me look in this book. There's a word in this book, they say. So it's part of the divine plan. Your happiness is part of this divine plan, okay, is what they're saying. Because you intend to be a light in the world. So it says here, a worthy legacy with this 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, you want to build a worthy legacy. So there's yeah, your intentions are pure, I hear. Your intentions are pure. They're aligned with the intentions, the divine intentions, the divine plan. So get very clear that you are allowed to be wealthy, okay? You are allowed to be wealthy. It is of service to the world. Your happiness is of service to the world. And it is okay for your happiness to come from this wealth as well. You know, you might be one of these people who loves to give gifts too, just loves to give gifts. And that makes you happy to give gifts. But the giving, it makes you happy. But the receiving should make you happy too. And you need to receive in order to give. The giving and receiving go together. It's an exchange. It's a flow, you know. So allow yourself to receive in order to be able to give, or just to have, you know, if that's what makes you happy. Your happiness, it has a purpose in this world, okay? They want you to know that. They want to be very clear about that. 32 now. They skipped 31. Interesting. Okay, what's 32 times 2? Your relationships with yourself and others are being supported by your angels and guides. Call on them for as much help as you need and know it's never too much. Okay, beautiful. All right, anything else you want me to say for this group? Anything else you want them to know, feel, hear, understand? Heart and soul, what else would you like me to do for this group, or say to this group, or express to this group? Are there any other numbers that you want? Or is this complete? They want me to repeat the guidance on how to get clear. Use the frequencies, like I said. Use the frequencies. And we have 33, as I was saying that. So 33 times 2. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. Okay? And the Master Jesus and his angels are with you now. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. So 33 is a master healer, teacher number. So when you do the frequency, be open to learning from the masters, okay? Oh, and it's interesting because they want me to talk about this. That's why Jesus came up in the 33. Everybody thinks that Jesus led a life of poverty, right? And so they think that, you know, they can't experience wealth if they want to be Christ-like. That is not true. Jesus was supported and provided for. He lived like a king. Jesus was a king, okay? And he lived like a king. So, because everybody supported him, people gave him everything that he needed, right? And he wanted for nothing, okay? So he was materially supported and provided for, just in a different way. It wasn't in gold coins. It was in exchange, that giving and receiving, okay? So they want you to understand that. That's an important piece for this group, okay? He wasn't a pauper. He really wasn't. So they want you to know that, okay? That's your message. It's now complete. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, group number 3. What does your heart and soul want you to know, do, be, have? Okay, here we go. Let's see. To you, for you, from you, group number 3. Here we go. Oh, the World card is the first one to come out. Beautiful. Whoa, look at that. 8 of Swords. Beautiful. And the 3 of Swords. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the numbers first. Okay. What is this? This is 21. 218. Okay. 218. You're being encouraged to take a leap of faith and trust what lights you up. Okay. And then 213. Don't be afraid. That feeling of being held back is just the universe recalibrating itself on your behalf. Trust the process. Interesting. So trust the process. If you've been feeling held back, the universe is recalibrating itself on your behalf. But know that you are to trust what lights you up and take a leap of faith and do what lights you up. Okay? Be what lights you up. Okay? So that's really interesting. Interesting cards here with the World card and the 8 of Swords and 3 of Swords following. They want me to look up the 3 of Swords in particular in this deck. There's something specific here. The 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is talking about the setbacks, right? Or being held back. And it's recalibrating, the universe recalibrating itself. So you might feel like you've experienced some loss, okay? And what they want you to know, okay, so they want me to go backwards in this reading. So this loss isn't imprisoning you, because the 8 of Swords is that mindset that you've been victimized, that you've been imprisoned, that you're oppressed, etc., etc. So that's the message they want to give here is that's not you. This loss that you've experienced wasn't to imprison you. It wasn't to oppress you. It was the universe, and it wasn't to hold you back necessarily. It was the universe putting you in a pause or in a timeout of some sort in order to recalibrate itself to give you the world, right? To give you the world. So so they want you to forgive this loss and this recalibration that occurred, okay? This holding you back that you felt, this oppression that you felt, okay? So, and now they're asking me to look at the 83. Look on every mistake you have made as an opportunity to learn and grow. Let go of regret. Okay, so your heart and soul wants you to let go of regret, okay? For anything that you've lost, anything that you felt oppressed you, anything that you felt victimized by, let that all go, okay? Let it all go. Your heart and soul says it's important that you let this all go in order to receive the world. Because this card says, the world is your oyster, right? You can have anything you want. This is a card of completion, wholeness. This says as you open yourself up to the world opens itself up to you. This is, So everything needed to be in place is what I'm hearing. Everything needed to be recalibrated and in place for you to step out into the world and open yourself up to the world so that the world could open itself up to you in the way that lights up your heart and soul, okay? And you. So that's what was going on in the past. So forgive it. Let go of any regret you hold. It was all as it was meant to be, to recalibrate everything in the universe, to give you the world. Okay? So let's let go of this. Let's, let's just let go of this. Any guidance on how to let go of this? Choose to. Yeah, of course. Okay, I choose to release all regret, all feelings of oppression, all feelings of being victimized, all feelings of being held back, all feelings of the universe being against me, the divine being against me, of anything working against me. I now choose to remember that everything is working out for me at all times. Everything is being recalibrated for me. Everything is working out for me at all times. Okay, that's the mindset shift they want you to have right now. Okay, remember that it's all working out for you. The losses, the mistakes, quote unquote, it's all working out for you to give you the world, to give you everything you want, to give you your heart's desires, your soul's desires. Okay? So that's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to be clear about today. Okay? There were no mistakes in the true sense of the word. So have no regrets. All right? It was just a recalibration. All right. Any other cards, any other things you want me to look at? Anything in particular that this group needs to release? They want me to use the tea leaf cards to see what the answers to these questions are, okay? Put these here. Let me grab these tea leaf cards. They want me to cut them in 3, and it's the middle deck, okay. Oh, look at this. Okay, so good fortune. So this isn't about what you want to release, I hope. They want you to shift your mindset from thinking you had bad luck to understanding that you had good luck. Okay, because it was recalibrating. It was recalibrating. So, there's a video that says sometimes your guardian angel looks like this, and this guardian angel is going around doing things that look horrible. He's like pushing people down, but it turns out he was pushing them out of the way of a car coming. He's tripping a kid who's running out to like get his soccer ball, but turns out, he tripped the kid so that he didn't get hit by a car. He's quite rude to people. He like shoves a guy in a way, and then it turns out there's a TV falling out of a window or something. It's really interesting, and it's a really good video to display that sometimes your guardian angel might look like he's a jerk, okay? But he's protecting you. He is protecting you. So some of this loss and mistakes and everything that you thought were bad luck were actually good luck, is what they're saying with this card here. So everything has been working out for you. Instead of working against you, it's been working for you. The universe has been recalibrating and working for you this entire time. So let go of this thought and belief that it's not, that it hasn't been, because it has, okay? And that's going to shift you into this place where you can start to really envision the big picture of what it is that the universe and you and your soul and your heart desire for you. And you can start to envision it. But you have to clear your mind, and your mind of this, I have bad luck, I've experienced all this loss, I'm a victim, I'm oppressed, things aren't working out for me ever, blah, 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 all of that. Release all of that, shift it, understand this. This is the key to everything working out for you. It's believing it, knowing it, understanding it. Okay? Okay, 44 times 2. All right. Your guardian angel is wrapping you in a cloak of loving protection. You are safe. There you go. And now 44:55. What does 55 say? Major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. Yes. Okay, so yes, just reinforcing this message. This was your guardian angel at work, okay, protecting you and wrapping you in a cloak of loving protection. You are safe. You are safe. And the universe and your guardian angels and everything is working out for you, okay? And 55, major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way, okay? So, yeah, that is your reading. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, 45, my third pile, 45 times 2. Let's see, that's how we're starting this. Archangel Michael and the other archangels are standing with you in solidarity and strength. Beautiful, times 2. Okay, let's see what your heart and soul wants you to know. Okay, first, oh my gosh, first 3 cards that show themselves holy. Wow. Okay. Wow. I mean, wow. Mind blown. The 3 of Wands. Your ship is coming in. Your will, is paying off. Your hard work and the willing of your ship to come in is paying off. This 3 of Wands, okay? 7 of Pentacles. When you feel you're on the verge of defeat in the material world, you're not. You're on the verge of success. Persevere, keep going. The Star card. Your dreams are going to come true. Okay? And then the 10 of Cups. You're meant to be living this joyful life, and experiencing joy. And then the Wheel of Fortune. This is a divine plan that has been set in motion for you to live this joyful life. This is the divine plan. And the universe is wanting to give you blessings. Some of them, because they love you. Some of them you've earned. But whatever, just take it all. Receive it all. This is, you couldn't have... There's 3 beautiful... If we had the 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles in here, and the 10 of Pentacles, that's the only thing that could make this even crazier. But these are 3 beautiful wish fulfillment cards. Like, amazing, amazing cards. So, wow. So your heart and soul want you to know that your hard work, your will power is going to pay off. Your wishes are going to come true. You are going to live this joyful life, okay? It is the divine plan for you. What more can I say? Okay, look at the 371. Okay. 371. Here it is. Your intentions have been noted. Trust that the outcome is unfolding as it needs to. Yeah, you've been willing something into existence, and it's been noted, and the outcome is unfolding as it needs to. It's gonna happen for you, whatever you're willing into existence, okay? Whatever wishes you're making, whatever intentions you're setting. That's, so clear in this reading. So clear. Now they want me to look at the 173. Okay, 173. Your angels are with you to help you remember you are worthy of miracles. Yes. You are worthy of miracles. You're worthy of all of this. Okay? So that's what we want to focus on. Okay. That's what your heart and soul want to tell you. You are worthy of it. So it's all right here, waiting for you to receive it. That's why you might feel like you're on the verge of defeat sometimes, but you're on the verge of success. What your heart and soul wants you to know is you are worthy. You are worthy of having it all. Everything you've asked for, everything you wish for, everything you dream of. You are worthy of having it all. It is part of the divine plan. Okay? It is the divine plan for you. You are worthy of it. Sorry, I'm getting stuffed up. And my sinuses are acting up, which for me speaks of allergies, which speaks of your personal power. You are worthy of your personal power. Okay, you are worthy of your willpower. You are worthy of it. You are worthy of having it, using it, receiving from it. You are worthy. Okay, I saw 50. They want me to go to 50. What does 50 say? A strong energy of abundance is with you at this time. Think big and focus on the energy of plenty. Yes, you are worthy of it. Oh my gosh. What else for this group, if anything? What does their heart and soul want to tell them? You are worthy. Let's just keep saying it. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. Interesting. Okay. So someone is not believing it. Someone in this group is not believing it yet. That's why I keep saying it. You are worthy. You are worthy. Look at the 710, okay? The power of God is within you. Spiritual experiences are unfolding for you and supporting your expansion in the world. Yes. You are worthy of your personal power. It is within you. You are worthy of it. And you're allowed to use it. You're allowed to use it. Now they're showing me the 37. Let's go there. The masters of manifestation are surrounding you and helping you create the life you have always dreamed of. Yes! Amazing. And now the 73. Blocks are now being cleared. You are being aligned with magic. Wow. You are worthy. You are worthy of your personal power, of your willpower, of your magic, of your ability to manifest, of your ability to experience miracles. You are worthy of it all. Of it all. You are worthy. Okay. What else do you want to say to this group? Any other numbers? Any other combinations? Anything? Any other cards you want me to use? These ones, okay? Let's see. No, not those ones. These ones? This. Okay, this one again. Okay, whoa. A lot of them came up. Okay. Opportunity or windfall. You are worthy of it. Okay? Successfully overcoming a problem. You are worthy of it. All right? The other ones? Same? These ones? These three? Wait, no. Okay, I don't know if these three, put them down. Ask the pendulum to be clear. Are these three to be talked about? Yes. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's make sure it's all three of them. Is this one? No. Okay. Is this one? Yes. Is this one? No. Okay. So sometimes cards just stick to the other cards. Well, so they only wanted 3 cards. A chain of events that will affect your life. Yes, this is the divine plan. Okay, this is how they... Oh, okay. They want them like this. That's why it only had to be 3. Okay. An opportunity or a windfall. You are manifesting this, okay? You're manifesting this. Successfully overcoming a problem. Yes, persevere, right? Persevere. Keep going. And the chain of events that will affect your life. This is the wheel of fortune, the divine plan being set in motion. Okay. You are worthy of all of this. Yeah, so cool. So opportunity or windfall, you've been willing something into existence. Persevere. You will successfully overcome whatever problem you feel is defeating you right now. You're going to overcome it. Okay, persevere. Your wishes are going to come true. And a chain of events that will affect your life. This divine plan has been set in motion now, okay? Wow. 54 times 2. Sorry for my sinuses acting up, but it's all about the personal power here. Your angels are encouraging you to move into a state of surrender so they are able to help you move forward. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, because you are so powerful and have such a ability to manifest, and you can will anything into existence, your willpower is so strong, you need to remember to surrender to this divine plan. 54 times 2, let's go back there, read it exactly. Your angels are encouraging you to move into a state of surrender so that they are able to help you move forward. So it's time to let them do their work. You've done yours, okay? It's time to experience the magic and the miraculous and the, divine interventions, okay? You are worthy of that. 55. Major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. You are worthy of this miraculous, magical, divine help and intervention. So allow it. Surrender. You've done your part. Now, your part now is to allow. Choose to allow the spirit world, your heart, your soul, the spirit world, your higher self, the divine, whatever you call it, the universe, to do its part now. Beautiful. That is your message. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Enjoy the magic. Bye-bye now.